Okay, so we've just ran just over a mile back from Maxton where we left the car. Just wanted to see where the route was. So the routes to Jedburgh and back will be up here, and you're basically following these wooden posts and St Cuthbert's Way. So that's the main A68. So when we're coming out, we'll come from Jedburgh this way, and then we'll take a right. Katrina's already set off down, and it's just over a mile and a bit to Maxton Church. And it's all on this sort of minor road. This bit down the road from where the path joined, and then we're heading down this way. Seems to be downhill at the moment, and to our left we get a view of the 3 peaks that we're going to be going over as the loop. So that's where we'll be going. That's why the race is called the Jedburgh 3 Peaks, and there they are, and we're going to be running over those. And what a glorious morning it is to have this recce run. Right, I need to go and catch Katrina.
Following that sign. See the little green sign? So this is coming into Maxton now. So we're just retracing our steps back to the car. Oh, no, it's, yeah, so see the sign there. So this is where there's going to be a checkpoint here, a water both ways, so on your way out and the way back. So it's the church. So we're going straight on there. Lovely little run through the forest from the church, and these posts are, every little junction there's a post, and there's one here, and we're going to head down these steps. Katrina's already heading down. I think we're going to get closer to the river now, but so far these posts are great. There's every time there's a choice, then there's a post. It's like jail, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the River Tweed. So we're gonna basically follow this now. See, we're gonna go round all the way around the River Tweed to Jedburgh Abbey. So it's gonna basically just got to keep the river on our right now. Okay. Yeah. And then on the way back, it will be on your left. No, a little bit of a climb, and then, yeah, it's okay. And then we're heading down these steps. I think basically we're just going to do an S-bend now, following the river, with the river on our right. Oh, a little bit muddy in places. Woo! So, through the gate. We've already met quite a few folks out walking, either with the dogs or and there's some more runners coming towards us. Yeah.
Okay, so we're crossing the road. I wondered whether the path would go under the bridge, but obviously we have to climb up and cross the road. Caution, please take care crossing the road ahead. Again, following these yellow signs. Yeah. So this is the B6404. And back down the steps, back onto the path by the river. Okay, we're just running along the path. There's the river, and there's a really nice golf course here. No one playing yet. Oh, but again, really nice path to run on. Nice sort of soft grass, a little bit muddy in one or two places, but well used path, and this is a lovely bit. Okay, we've come that way from the along the golf course, and then we're just going to head up this little hill and look for the next sign. We're getting into Dryburgh now, Dryburgh. There we go, past the St Boswell's Golf Club clubhouse, and then we're just going to climb up this hill, and then the path goes right. At the top of the hill we get another of our posts. That's good because there's arrows going both ways, so we're turning right here. We just come up that hill, and now we're going to head this way.
Oh, we've got a big one.
They do, don't they? And there's our 3 peaks that we're going to be going up in a few minutes. Oh, it's a nice view, isn't it? They certainly dominate the landscape, don't they? Yeah, the end of that, past that little castle thing, and then we're going left here. Opposite the field.
Opposite the vet.
There's the vet. There's the vet.
Vet.
Alright. Oh yeah, opposite the vet. And then St Cuthbert's Way. Hamilton Place. Yeah, so we're just gonna head back down to the river now. So once we come from that corner, then we're just following this path, and we're back onto the little wooden posts again now. And it's directing us down onto the Okay, we've just run through the woods there, and we made our first mistake here because we looked at this sign and I just assumed we went over the green bridge. So we went over the bridge and then realised it was the wrong way. So what we should be doing is going up here where Katrina's going. So you don't go over that nice bridge, and you bear left and you follow here. And in fact, up here, Katrina, look, it's
Oh wow.
yeah,
There.
yeah. So that's a little tricky bit. So you come around there, don't go over the bridge, and you head up these steps. It still is St Cuthbert's Way. So I'm glad we did that on the Recce and not on the race day. So we've been following the path down along in the woods, and this is the point now on the map where we need to go across and leave. I think we leave here the post. Now, actually, Katrina, this is where we come back to. So on the way back, this is the big loop we're going to do now. So we'll come back this way. So this is, we're going to start now our loop. So we go right here, and then go back onto the river and follow the river. And then when we come back from doing the 3 peaks, we'll come back this way and then head back to Maxton the way that we just came. That's good. Okay, so it's this way. Right, so here we are, back down to the river again. So there's the bridge that we went over by mistake, Katrina, behind us. So that's where we went over by mistake. And we're back on the river now. And in a minute there's another little inlet you go in and out again. So we'll go into the trees left and then back down, back to the river. So we've just come away from the river a little bit, and I assume this is the bridge that we go over, and then if it goes right, back down to the river again. That looks right, I think. Sorry? Yeah, okay, we've come to this sign, so we think this is where we should have been, but we're not quite sure how to get here anyway. So I think we're now around about here, and we're going to head up and hopefully rejoin the race, even if this is not quite on it. Okay, I think that's right. We'll soon find out. So we've come up this path with the golf course on our left, look on my right as I look back, and then we've come to the disused railway line now. So round about here I think we are, hopefully. So we're going to go right now, and this disused railway line will take us underneath the A68. So we're following signs to Eildon, yeah, but we're going to go right, left, yeah, yeah, the path, if you go right then you go back towards
The yellow.
Eildon, but we're going to go left.
Yeah, so we're going away from.
Yeah, because we're heading now to Stone.
Ignore that.
Sorry?
Ignore that.
No, left.
I said right.
No.
You did say right.
Did I? Sorry, I meant
Because
left.
I was saying, oh, so there's a sign's going left.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's this
So
way.
you said right on there.
Sorry. I made a mistake. We go left there.
Oh, you on?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can always cut it out. Okay, so we're definitely back on the route now. So the only little bit was that little bit when we came in the inlet and went over that bridge. I wonder if we should have gone a bit further. Okay, need to go through, across the A68. Oh, this looks a busy road. Yeah, so that's the roundabout there on the map. So we're just going to cut over there, following the disused railway line. Okay, and then in a moment we're going to go left and we're going to head, and that's our first hill that we're heading towards. Okay, we're back on track, and there's our first little peak. There's a fort. Oh, there's the second one as well, because you can see the other one, and then the other one must be further round. Okay.
Yep.
So we just come along there. You've got the A68 to our side, and then you just go through this little gap here, and we're heading down to the road. The map seems to say we go on the other side of the road for a minute, but we'll have a look. Go up this farm track, so it's a bit strange because the map looks as though you go over the road, but you don't. But this is the track we're taking now. Yeah, Stone. So it's the signpost for Stone. So we're gonna run along. Looks as though it's a bit of a path now. To Stone. And then once we get to Stone, then we go up. So I think we go past it and then go up. So here we are heading towards Stone, and then we're going to take a left and climb up the first peak there, and I think the promised views are going to be there for us today. Look at that, there's not hardly a cloud in the sky, just a few little white ones there. Okay, so we come to the top here, and then we've got this path between the hedgerow, and then we'll be heading up that in a couple of minutes. Is that muddy then? At Eldon Tree, if you shall be a brig o' a tweed, you there may see. Prediction ascribed to Thomas the Rhymer.
Yeah, look at my feet.
Look at your feet. That was a bit muddy, that path, was it?
Said he was, yeah.
Right, so we need to find out the way to head up here. Oh, here's Rhymer Stone, look. I was wondering where it was. So I assume this is Rhymer Stone. Can you read that? Oh, there's money on it. Lots of 2 P's and 1 P's.
Up there. No, I can't.
Okay, so we need to go a little bit further, I think, along this road, and then it goes left. Sorry?
It's got up in 1970, I can't read it already.
Right, come on, let's get up this hill. Okay, so we've just run down the road from the stone, and we're going to head here, and we're heading up this path. Come on then. So this is our route to the top, so it goes along and then bears a right up the hill. So we've got a bit of a climb now to the top of the hill where the fort is. So we've come up the path there, and we're now going to make our way to the top of the first one. It's got 3 peaks on this symbol now. You can see a few people climbing up, see? Here we are at the top of the first of the peaks. That was a tough, pretty steep climb up from Rhymer Stone, and then we need to go down and then up this. That's the second one, is the biggest one, and then across to the third one.
Ah,
How'd you find that?
hard. That was really steep.
It is, isn't it?
Very steep.
You just got to get into a rhythm and just
No.
get your way up there.
Think about it so much.
Yeah,
I'll be in the first run on, there's 2 more.
yeah. Well, you haven't, yeah. You got a bit of a downhill.
The third one doesn't look so bad.
No,
That's
the third one looks quite gentle, doesn't it?
Yeah. And you're not starting from the very bottom either, are you?
No. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, this is looking back on the first one. We actually came down this path, the zigzaggy path, but it looks as though there's a one that comes straight down, so I'm not quite sure which one you can take or whether you can choose. the one straight down looks quite a bit quicker, doesn't it? Shorter. Yeah, a bit steeper. And then here you seem to be faced with a choice. But I think according to the map, it looks as though you go to the right. Because this one looked as though it petered out near the top, so we'll go to the right, I think. So here we are at the top of the tallest of the three. That's the next one that we're going to, and that's the one that we've just been to. So we're just going to do just a panorama. Look at this. What an amazing view. So this is the view of the Scottish borders. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? There we go, it's all the way around. Well done, so that's 2 out of 3. One more to do.
Good.
And that one's below us, so it looks like it's a steep descent, isn't it? But then not quite so much of an ascent. And then I assume we're back this way, because I think that's Newton, St Boswell's, and then St Boswell's, and then Maxton must be further on that way. Okay, there's the top. I think the path seems to go down this way and then cuts down and then over to that one. Oh, I think we took a slight detour there. We went down to the right, and then Katrina's heading across here now, whereas I think we should have gone to the left of the cairn and then come down this path there. But we'll know that on race day. So we just got to climb up the top of this third one now. So that's the third one. That was the first one. And we're now on the third one. Right, now we need to head back down. Just come off the third peak there, and then we're taking this path into the woods, and I'm now going to follow this back down into Newton St Boswell's. The trees there, come to here. That's the hill that we've just been up. So this way. Yep. Sorry. I think so. We've come through the woods on St Cuthbert's Way, and we actually thought that was the path. So we tried that one, but it heads back up the hill. So even though this one's more indistinct, the smaller path, it looks as though this is the one. Yep, it was that path, yep, and then we're following the sign here. So we're back on the St Cuthbert's Way now, which would take us all the way back to Maxton and then back to Jedburgh in the race. Okay, so we come to the end of the woods, the road's there, but the path stays just inside the woods, so we're turning right here. And then we run along for a little bit, and then we turn left towards Bowden. Come to the end of this bit, and then we turn left here, and then we're going to head down to Bowden now. And we're coming out of the woods now. Across here, over the stile. Come out the woods, and then we're going to head down into Bowden. So we're now here. We've just crossed over that small B road in St Boswell's, and we're just heading up here now, and then at the top here we'll take a right, go under or over the A66, and then we're back to the loop. Oh, there's the sign now. And then we've almost completed the big loop now. So here's the A66, and we're going to just come off here following the signs, and we're almost back to the loop now. So we've now come down the loop, so that's where we went about 3 hours ago, and now we're just going to do the last few miles back to Maxton and the car. So this is the nice run by the river.